All right, what's going on, guys? Corey, fake smile, dude. I don't even know if you're really smiling, or if there's a fake smile or what, because all I see is a name. So Abel, so you're using tileable mats, then exporting the mask from Painter, right? And then you set up something like base. Oh, Ricky, 2 months now. Thanks, man. Oh my god, real far, dude. That's a dope username. Thanks for the follow. Reacts on Twitch, dude. Thanks for the prime, man. It is, oh man, it's awesome. Thank you, dude. This sax though. Yeah, this is actually the playlist from why can't I remember the name right now? Oh, it's gonna kill me. I haven't seen it yet. I got home and I ate and then did the thingamabobs. Ah, all the yeah. So as far as so I have a material that's like here. I'll just show you. In this material, it's just a two material blend. Although there's some other stuff happening in one of the materials. So in Unreal, you can do material blending between two materials themselves, like a material function. But in here, they don't have that. So it's actually all in here and exposed. So like, we're going to say that this is the, where are we at here? So here's the material one, which is the stone. And then we have the unique maps, which are the unique normal map for the given asset, and then the unique mask for the given asset. And the mask is like red, green, blue, and alpha. So I believe it's edge damage, moss, and I think I have the AO on the blue channel. Actually, let me just look at it. I'll just do this. So, okay, so yeah, so we got edge damage in the red channel. The green channel is moss, and then the blue channel is where mud is. And then the alpha, I put my AO in. And so in the shader, that gets like split up between all of these to just kind of mask where things are going to happen. The edge highlighting is its own mask, and then I have another mask for the moss, which is here. And the moss is doing some other crazy Fresnel stuff for like glancing angle stuff. And then detail normals, master trim normal. If I do use one on the asset, that's where it gets plugged in. If not, it's just a flat. LVG, dude, thanks for the resub, man. 4 months. You using normal for mask in Painter at all for moss? No, currently I'm not. That actually would either require me to bake it out, or build the shader to create a normal based off the mask, which we could do, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm also masking out the ambient occlusion based on a Fresnel as well. That way, so as you get a glancing angle of a normal or of the ambient occlusion, it would just mask it away, because you wouldn't see the crevices of an object's AO, right, from a glancing angle. So I learned that one from the Naughty Dog guys. So you could see too, like here's a good example. So you can see the moss here. When you get low enough, here, let me center in on this. When you get low on it, you see how it gets lighter. It's because I'm Fresneling in a lighter version of the moss. And then I'm also masking out all the AO. So like in the AO, you wouldn't notice it unless you're in the shadows, just because AO doesn't show up unless you're in shadow. I don't know if there's going to be a good way to give you an example of that, but yeah, probably not not with how stuff's set up currently. But so what I'm doing now is just kind of blocking out the ground pieces. I think right now, actually, We have the ground is made up of 6 pieces. I need to make a stair one because right now these are using just what I would use on the trim, which I guess I could probably get away with, but you know. Real far, the amplify shader stuff, no, I'm not noticing anything that's bugging me, but then again, I'm not doing anything too complicated, right? So we'll have to see as I get further. What's up, John? How you doing? How come I'm using Unity? Because people have this belief that Unity can't look amazing. I think some recent demos are showing it otherwise, but I just figured I would start trying it out. I actually like the way that it renders a lot of the material stuff, so I just started playing with this instead. Lorg, question. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, Neil? Your portfolio reviews this Thursday. Let's see here. One thing I don't like is these tiles are angled too great based on the scale of the character. Like, I wouldn't want them that intense. You can see, like, the gap here is pretty large. Maybe this one's a little too crazy. So we're actually going to go to that one. You have a pile of bricks and rubble there that are smaller than the rest of the stones used. Any thoughts about scaling them up or using smaller bricks around this? Oh, so no, that's not nitpicky at all, man. I totally see what you're saying. So, like, there's these little guys, right? You're like, where did those come from? So this would either have to fracture a lot, or I need to start explaining why there's smaller ones here. And the main reason I have small ones right now and not bigger ones is because the bigger ones are going to tend to be more unique just because of the nature of how big they are. So it would be really easy to see the tiling repetitiveness of it. So what I'll do is make like 2 or 3 big ones and then place those in key spots. For example, if I made a really big one that's like crushed down right here, maybe I have it land here, I would make a version of this tile that where the bricks or stones below it had reacted to the impact of the fall. So like in that case, that's when I would need to make another unique one of these. And you just kind of like tilt those in and fracture those a little bit. But yeah, pun intended. Hopefully that answers your question though, real far. And Lork, that's a good question either way. So, okay, I'm going to fix the tilting on this, and then, where are we at here? I'm like, why? Where's the moto? So just a little too extreme. This is another reason I'm really liking Unity right now is so in Moto you can work in FBX directly instead of saving the Moto file, which from what I know can give you a higher chance of corruption and stuff, so make sure to back up your stuff. So if I save this and then go back to here, yeah, see it updated? Super nice. This one, which one is this one? Square A. So this edge is so long that I kind of want to. There we go. So we'll get a little bit of a dip there. You'll notice I skew these a little bit too. I'll stretch them a little. I wouldn't advise going too far with that just because you'll start skewing your materials. Oh, another thing too, I did off stream. These guys here, I started excluding them from the probe bakes just so that the baking would occur faster. So if I go to, I'm excluding them just by telling them that they're not static. So these are now being lit by the light probes. These guys. Yeah, I figure blocking this stuff out will probably give it a bit more clarity, and then I can start framing up like some nice camera angles, and then we'll know what to build to. That way we're not just like, what's up, cheese? That way we're not just like working on everything randomly. And I need to quit rotating around. I've already burnt like 10 minutes. So let's get going on this. I'll keep answering questions, but I'm just gonna keep going. And thank you for the comments. You guys are the rad. You guys are the rad. Did you guys have a good weekend? Let me think here. I wonder if I can use these up there, up top. Oh, you can see this too. That means that this is getting lighting information from these 3 probes as far as bounce information goes. Which you can tell just because of how far away it is, it's not going to be very accurate. Let's do that. Or maybe use the less complex one. Oh. That's another thing I really like in Unity is the snapping thing they've got going on. It's really nice. So like if you select something like this guy and you move him over here and then you're like, oh, I need this to be on top. If you hold down V, your pivot will move to whatever vert you're on, and then you just move it and it'll snap to the next vert that you're hovering over. Like, talk about nice. Like, how useful is that, man? Dude, I don't even know if I need to make these stairs now. Maybe I can just use these. Huh. So far, I am preferring Unity over Unreal, but I think it's more of like personal taste than like having quality stuff going on. I just like the way that it feels like how I work at work, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, see this? I like this. That's freaking awesome. Go side view and then just drop this down. Like, how freaking cool is that? Maybe I leave those that height. Grab this one and bring this one down. Haha. Unity or Snowdrop? What do you mean? Oh, if I had to pick? I'll do Snowdrop any day. So I want to get that little edge there. Let's see what the scale looks like with this guy. Steps aren't deep enough. There we go. Oh yeah, I can totally use these. Oh, it's awesome. I don't need to make some more stairs. Stairs and doors. A dev's nightmare, because they always have metrics you have to stick to. And oh yeah, if you hold down, this is really weird, but if you if you press the F key to focus, you can like hold it down and like have it focus on like prop movement, which is kind of jarring at first, but you know, something I wish they would work on a little bit, because that could be a really useful tool. This height's different than the other. Oh, that's funny. Organics. Oh, that's interesting. Slightly tilted. Aha. Yeah, there's a lot of technical stuff I need to start solving that I just tend to ignore, like what you're talking about stuff. Toltic, what's up, man? How you doing? I really liked that slanted stair, so I'm going to do that over here too. One thing I don't like is how these two line up. Just keep rotating this around until I find like a good... Maybe that... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, the other thing we should talk about is little tiny details that can kind of really sell shapes. Blue, what's up, man? It's escaping me whose playlist this is. Unicorn Dev. That's who. Yeah, this stuff's good. I heard it today while I was at work. I was watching, or rather listening to her stream because I was working. And I was like, oh man, this is, yeah, I'm playing this tonight on my stream. So Unicorn Dev, if you're out there, thank you. Sash, what's up, man? Thanks, dude. It's getting there. I wonder what this would look like this way instead. That's kind of interesting. Like it doesn't really terminate into the stairs very well. But I mean, in that case, you could just like take this guy and just like make it terminate into the stairs well. This is the type of skewing I'm talking about you shouldn't do. I'll show you why in a second. So like, see all that stretching that's going on the side there? Like maybe if you turn it sideways, nah. I was like, maybe it'd be okay, but nope. But see that if you do something like this, like if I made a piece like that, then it instantly would block out that stuff. Dude, take my money. Meal, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 2 months, man. Let's turn that around for now. So let's look into some little extra stuff that you can put in here. After we move this forward like this. Actually, instead of skewing that, we can just move it forward because we have so much underlap going on. Okay, let's yeah. So we're gonna add some little rock stuff that we can, same formation as we did with the other Rebel stuff. Oh yeah, this song's dope. I remember when this song came out, I was like, oh, that's so good. just gonna squish this around. We'll figure out the rest of the shapes later. Sorry if I'm all clicky. How come the next goal is a Dell canvas and it's not a Cintiq? Because I feel uncomfortable asking you guys to donate that much money. It's $600 less. There's not really many reviews on it, but I like the aesthetic of it. We'll see how the reviews go as the tips keep coming. And if it does end up being something that isn't as good, then we'll just switch to the Cintiq. I don't know. I got time to think about it. Want a rocky ancient scene instead of sci-fi? Dude, why don't you mix them together, man? No one does that. It happens, but it's very rare, you know? Should do it, man. Or my nasty block out geo. So gross. So we're going to look for a formation that's something like... So imagine this is the corner of like... so like this is the wall here. And then this is a step. And then there's another step. So we're just going to kind of place these on top in that little crevice area. These ones are really similar in shape too. I might just bring these into ZBrush really fast and ding them up just so that we have some more shapes that are a little bit more predictable. I mean, I could probably grab these and then just do like a reduction tool. Let's see. That works for me. Look how angular it is now. Perfect for blockouts. Yeah, it does the reduction tool does a pretty good job. Oops. I don't use it nearly enough. So if we go to top view, it's going to be probably the more important one. Oh yeah, curious. You did tell me that you play with it. Zai, what's up? How you doing, dude? It's been a while, dudette. It's been some time. How you doing? Okay, so let's call this bits. Ground bits. Ground bits A. And then we'll save it. Save as. We're not going to save it there. We're going to save it where this guy is. So do a save as. This is cheating. Basically just copy the path from this one. Then do a save as with this one. Oh, lurking, dude, nice. Spread the word, get some more lurkers. It's cool, it's good to see you. Wait, what? Hang on here. This is where we want it. In the Unity. Go here. Save as. Come on. Okay, instead of floor set, we'll go rubble, and then this will just be called the ground bits. A. Oh, and we don't need it to be a max file. Dang it. FBX. FBX. Where you at? 2015. Ground bits A. Dude, this to me, this looks really like I'm seeing the repetitiveness going on with like this one. If I just move this, I'll feel a lot better about it. There we go. Take this one. Maybe we'll do it like that. Better. Okay, so we'll save that to FBX. Because we saved it here, it should just show up in the rubble section under ground bits, and there it is. Super tiny. Is it? No. Oh, it's actually close to the size I was thinking. That's cool. So see, I think if you like shove it in little corners like that, and then let's scale it up while keeping it in that corner. Save that. There we go. Sick. I'll just dupe that. We'll put that over here. Maybe we'll scale it up a little bit more for down here. Mainly because the ground is like different heights, right? So you can see. So one thing we have to think about too is conflicting shapes. So these shapes kind of go against this rubble stuff. So these probably need to be more natural, which means they probably need to match the kind of rock stuff that we've got going on in here, which I kind of do right now. So that's I guess that's okay. And then we probably need to make another formation. Let me just grab some of these. We'll just we'll save as, and then we'll just call this one B. And then in B, we'll rename this one B. So now this is a different FBX, right? Delete these and paste the ones that I copied. Do it top down again. Just kind of get these into a... So the idea behind these ones is they're kind of like up against the stuff. The other thing you want to think about is size. So like if we go back, so if that tile is a meter, so we can safely do something like, hang on here. The other thing is I don't like how similar these are in size. Just gonna shrink some of these. Maybe we'll make this one bigger. So that's sitting inside of a meter. Make sure it's a little bit further from this side. The side I'm talking about is that darker edge there. That's like the, was it the origin of X or X-axis? Okay, save that. That's B. So B should be right here. There we go. Do some stuff like that. I'm gonna make those a little bigger. Let's do 2 meters. There we go. When you do that, you can actually cover up this crack, which if you have like a pattern going on here, you can just go crazy with it. These little rocks on the ground, tessellated ground material, this stuff here, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'll show you. It's also a blockout material. I need to actually redo that. So these are perfect examples of meshes you don't want to have static turned on with. What kind of Cintiq? What do you mean? What are those, rocks for ants? How you doing, Nathan? And then we also need a meter square pattern of just some scatter. Let's do something like that. Delete this. Call this C. Save as C. Go back here. See, so these ones would be good for just placing around out in the out here, out in the wild. Also be really good to support the ground material eventually. So then you gotta make sure stuff doesn't float, at least too much. In third person, you're not gonna notice the floating very easily. So you can see too, because we're like checking off all the little boxes with stuff like this, like all the little small necessary props for adding that detail, then it's just a matter of placing them, right? Sure, you have to make them and stuff, but that's the fun part. I actually like propping quite a bit though as well. And then maybe we'll give this stuff a temporary material too. So let's find all the ground bits. And then I'll clear that out. Got them all selected. Material, yeah, we can give them the gray. Let's just do this. Right? No. Yeah? No. No. What? How did I do it last time? Mesh render, cast shadows, lighting, material. There it is. Is that it? There you go. Just throw it on the element. Maybe we want them to be a more reflective. Floor block out. There we go. Cool. Always looks nicer when there's some type of reflective property to them. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, look, dude, even not textured, those are like, those do the job. You could get like a tileable roughness and normal on there and just leave it. You could probably get away with it. Okay, so now we got those. Gonna swap out the other stairs. I just got some rubble clipping there, but that's whatever. It's fine. That's what this guy's for. Never know it's there. Never know it's there. I wonder what happens if you scale these up like this. Interesting. Getting a robust environment you can work for portfolio work. So it's kits. It's like thinking about things like kits, right? So modular kits, right? You've got your corner, you've got a long straight piece, you've got like half of that length if you need to shorten the distance, like if it's half of this, and then you have like for example down here, this is like the inner corner. So just these pieces alone give you enough to make that whole shape, right? Parallax can be pretty expensive these days just because tessellation is just geometry, raw geometry stuff. I mean, I don't know the weight between the two, but I would say don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for your portfolio. Make it look good. When it comes to like these kits though, it's kind of like just the stuff I'm doing. It's like just making all these little things that you can utilize to prop with. Like a stair set. Like see here's the half or the piece that's up here. I've reused a lot. Building kits, man, super important. Because now I've got like all these pieces. These are like all these pieces here are just two. That's just two pieces. Used over and over and over. See, and then you just have to polish 2 of them. Make 2 of them look good, and then the whole ground will update and look good. This one is like, I built this shape, and that's the same one there. And then I built a single so that you can do some custom shapes if you need to. And then this inner piece is just one, rotated 4 times. Or duped and rotated 4 times. But yeah, it's just kits. Like, think about your stuff as kits, and you're good to go. Man, this scaling stuff is freaking game changing. Like, being able to control scaling in one direction. That's like, it's the hotness. We'll lower this. Get some of that going on there. So it bugs me that these terminate like this. So I might, depending on how skewed it gets, let's see. Yeah, it should be okay. Making these aligned. Maybe this one's slightly misaligned because of the angle that it's at. Dope. Dope. So the other thing you can do too is grab these guys. Let's do this. Oh. And these are all already on the correct heights. Maybe this one will go over here. Oh, that one's so much lower. Do this. We'll move this one over here. So maybe we'll move down. Just reset all the rotation so it's flat again. Actually, where's that single one? Just to break up this straight. So like you've got this curve happening, right? And then it goes down and then it goes out again. You add this one here and immediately you break up that weird curve that's happening. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool if Unreal had the nice lattice scaling thing. Workflow for walls and short. Block them out at the exact size that you want them at. And then ZBrush, low poly, bake, texture in Substance Painter. And I've measured these out. All their pivots are at, let's see here. So what? Hang on here. There we go. So the pivots are in their corners. You see that? And I'm just snapping them all together. So, and then their lengths are a certain size. So this is 5 meters, this is 2.5, and this is 2.5. 5 meters. Yeah. These are 5 meters in length so that they will always line up with this guy if I need them to. There are some indirect GIs baked, but I mean, you can see the things that don't have it right now. Some GI bake has been done off stream just because I don't want to take up the stream's bandwidth. But usually if I'm working on this stuff off the stream, I do that stuff as I'm working. Like you can just turn it on. Like it's just an auto generate, so it'll just bake as you go. So you can see like this one, it all does the UVs for you, which can kind of be meh, but you can tell to look at that later. Is it cold in Sweden? No, it's not bad. How you doing, Undead? It's like, I don't know what it is right now. I think it's like 40s. US 40s. Or Fahrenheit, rather. I don't know what it is right now. Oh, your dad's in Sweden at the moment? Dude, crazy. I'm not from Sweden. I'm from the US. I'm from Seattle, Washington. Or Washington State, rather. But I live here now. If I can move one of these here to negate all the stretching. Yeah, so if I do that, I can just do less stretching. So I'll still stretch, but it'll be much less. They'll call you Emmy or Granto. How long I lived there? 3.5 years or so. I guess I can show you guys how I'm going to use these just because I'll use it again on the other side. Let me make sure I got them all. Oh, no, missing that one. Grab these ones too. So dupe that. We'll move this over here. And I guess I'll technically have to reconstruct this a bit. Ho ho! That global. My God. So I might be able to cheat a little bit. Let me see here. I'm just eyeballing it, so I'm not really on a grid, you know? So you can see how much overlap there's on that. We can just assume the overlap is real. Something close to that. We can always adjust later. So let's go ahead and we got one, and then it goes straight into a turn. So let's just get rid of this one, and we'll just go. So you can see the backs of these are pretty simple. So I can just snap from this corner to this corner. You can also do it right there. And then, oops, do this. There you go. The nice thing is that snapping can happen with multiple assets selected too. You like all this shit over here? Don't make me hide this, man. I'll freaking hide this. I have it organized in another layer. Or not in this, in another scene. If it's triggering you, I can show you how to organize it really fast. Wouldn't really be that fast though, would it? That's a serious, I don't think we're gonna do that much stretching. I'd rather do this. Go here. Let's reset that scale. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Mesh tool, nice. I need to scale that. There's so much overlap. I think the one thing I don't like right now is the how many of these meet up. So you end up seeing the sets. So maybe we should fix that. Maybe we should do something like that. And we'll give or take a little bit on all of them. Maybe this one we won't need to. Now that's gone. That's cool. Let me do this. See, now I'm seeing these. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you're talking about this? I'm not sure what's here. I mean, there's a concept. Hang on here. I feel my computer doing little weird chugs. It's a little concerning. Is it this one? I don't know if I have the... Let me get the concept out. We'll put this over the just for you, so you don't have to see my hierarchy. It's like this. Oh man, actually I can put it down here. What we'll do is we'll use the console to block out the UI so that it can frame this really well. Does that frame okay on the stream? It frames poorly on the stream. We're gonna do this somewhere like there. There we go. We'll just do that too. Oh, did I make up the round thing? I thought there was a round thing there. Oh no, it's in this concept. You see it there? So there's like roots and stuff going into it. So this probably needs to dip down quite a bit actually. Probably needs to crack and bend and then, yeah. But we'll just we'll put that like that. So we have some reference. You see this face is a little tall too. Just like perfect. Dude, look at that Geo. Yeah. Oh dang, we still got another hour. This is great. Okay, cool. We're moving at a decent speed. I think in the reference, I saw stairs somewhere. Where were those? I mean, I know there's stairs back there. This lowered area here does not happen in the real one. So we've kind of taken that and made it our own. Just trying to think here. Oops. Oh yeah, one thing I can do is can show you what I would do with this. So if I take these guys, so you can see they're right there. We need to make take those, put those inside of the stair. We can actually take these guys too. We'll put them in there. Oh, we'll do this one too. Let's save it real quick. Let me get some grass. We need this one. Is the stream running okay? I'm starting to feel some serious chuggage. Oh, come on. Like, let me grab that. There we go. Good on your end? Okay, cool. So another thing I want to do is get a streaming PC and push all of this through that. You know what's probably doing it? Is I think these guys. That one's baked, baked, baked. Okay, cool. I thought maybe those guys were it's a reflection probe. Which is pretty cool because like you think like when you place a probe, a reflection probe, it starts, here, I'll dupe this one. So this is a reflection probe, right? Let's just do 5 by 5 by 5, and we'll zero these out. So it starts with the probe being dead center with a certain cube size. And for a while, I thought that like I would need to like sit here and freaking noodle with the box size, like do this to get the real-time reflections correct in those areas. It's slow for you, Toltic? Yeah, capturing and streaming. Yeah, that's what it would be for. So you move all those around, right? But I found out if you click this guy here, so edit bounding volume, you can actually grab these and move them around, which is super handy. And then this one actually can move the probe around. So if you need the probe to be gathering over in this corner, but then you need the volume to be affected by what this probe is seeing in its reflection. Super, super handy. Let me just make sure I don't have any of the, okay, yeah. No real-time stuff's going down, so that's good. Dude, honestly, it's probably because this hierarchy is insane. So what I was doing was, this is like the micro detailing that you'd want to see. Oh, it's thinking about it now. Dang. Like this is the stuff you wouldn't need to do yet. This is the stuff you want to add when you when you realize that, oh, I see what's going on. Another moto is starting. When you realize that the camera is going to be panning by this area, then you'd want to add all of these little micro details, right? So now we've placed all this grass. Oops. We're going to need wireframe on for this so I know what I'm... So those are the only ones I've placed. Oh no, there's this one. Yep. And then we just move those inside of the... oh no. Stairs. There it is. Technically, I've made that stair piece, right? You can still select all these, but like, kind of just grab that whole thing. Kind of cool. Oh man, Sai, dude, the whole thing has been forever about it. I've been working on this for like a year now because mainly the idea is not to finish the scene, but more or less to answer questions and just kind of like go through the process of certain things and troubleshoot things and learn stuff. But I mean, if you watch through the whole series, you can see me doing everything that's in the stream throughout random locations. Tilps, what's up? I'm calling you Tilps. How you doing? Bob's, I can't say, man. When it's too early to start listening to Christmas music, because I have started this summer. You may have started this summer? That's amazing. I'm actually, you know, it'll come. It'll come. You just wait. You just wait, Reeds. Hey, kids. Graffiti, what's up, man? How you doing? How are things? Oh, that's interesting. Making these taller. Oh. See, there's like the little subtle things I really like in environments. Can this one be lower? A little bit. Maybe this can be lower too. Too low? I have no idea. But yeah, look how much breakup. Oh man. Nom 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 nom. It allows for so much stuff to be happening, which is really cool. Can't find a Wacom pen. Oh, dude, terrible. Terrible. That's the saddest story. Dude, you know you're really hardcore when you start waking up and you're like, dude, where's my Wacom pen? And it's like in the bathroom next to the sink next to your toothbrush, or like it's next to your bed on your nightstand. That's when you know. That's when you know you're in it. I start using the banana. You're like, why isn't this working? What is this? Oh man, some more sax. If you haven't, follow Unicorn Dev. She's the one who built this playlist. She's got some good taste in music. She also recently just went freelance, so she should be streaming a decent amount as well. I'm basically trying to seal some gaps that I'm going to see happening later down the road. I almost feel like these stairs should go a little further, you know? Like maybe they should go to here or a little further even. I'm not sure yet because the edge of this space is coming up. That's going to have to be its own custom thing. Maybe I'll look into that later. Wait, come fairy. Ninja Nibs. Oh man. Pro, what's going on? 4210. What's good, man? Thinking. I know that this needs to go over here. It could arguably blah, 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 be shorter. Words is getting tired, guys. 45 minutes. Apparently you don't need words to art, but you need arts to word. Oh, wow, Kano. Your cavity map sucks? What? Why? Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Jesus. Should have read your first message. Dude, this guy is throwing down, though. Listen to that. You're like, It's too good. You out of control, man. You need to calm down. Well, my pocket just vibrated. I don't know about that. So there should be a stair set here. Which for now, we shall simulate with this stair set. Rip AO Bakes. Oh, no. Why? Not the AO. Not the AO. Okay. This should be... Because this is going to need to be taller, but that should work for now. Ooh, crunchy. Whoa. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I already had some stairs, but I did want to remake them because they looked they weren't using the new way I'm texturing these, and the normal map actually is really low res, so this song's pretty hardcore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to, when we get to it, I'm gonna need to make a oh, look at this guy. I'm gonna need to make the new version. The corner or side pieces don't need to be, though. Those were pretty good. I'm just gonna have to rebake them at a higher res. Dope. This song is freaking going for it, man. Actually, I don't think we need this little piece of grass here. Or this one, maybe? Let's see. Because I'm going to take this guy over here. I'm just rotating around trying to find a good connection. Ah, shit, there's nothing. We got nothing, guys. Maybe if I sacrifice some, we do that. Something like that. And then, obviously, in here, we're going to need to get rid of that guy. Cool. Stones. What's up, Willie? How you doing, man? Maybe we should block out the, it'll probably take the rest of the stream, but you guys want to block out the Vine stuff coming out of here? Dude, Jean-Claude Van Damme goes into a kitchen, freaking splits onto the counter, and then just punches everyone to death. You're like, what the hell? What just happened? Do it. It's funny because I haven't really... Jesus, those verts. I mean, we'll just commit to it. I don't know how it's going to work because splines is... Close that one. These guys are all good to go. Need to grab one of these guys. Show an explorer. Oh, we don't want that. Come on. There's like some random like 0.7482 angle on there. Thanks. We don't want to merge verts either. What is that madness? Easy breezy. Beautiful 01. Thank you for the Subaruni. It means a lot. It means a lot to me. I'm okay. I'm just emotional. What is happening? There's a little gap there, but that's all good. We're just trying to figure out what is happening here. We're going to save this. This ref is from Uncharted, I think 2, maybe 3. Long time ago, man. This is a scene I wanted to make like ages ago. Ages and ages ago. I think I was still in the US. Floor roots. Oh, my videos have been really helpful. Oh, awesome. That's great. That is great to hear. Okay, so this one, I think because of the tubes, is going to need some care. Man, I can't even remember how tubes work because Moto's weird. Moto's weird about it. At least currently. I can buy a plugin, but I don't got no time, no money for that right now. I can do it with a, what do you call it? What do you call it? You do it with a cylinder. I haven't used any of this stuff. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go to the original. Hold. Okay. Okay, so this is, we're gonna save this as the LXO file. Whoops. Oh man, I'm in learning mode now, and I haven't done this in ever. Curves, no. Primitives. You love my ZBrush videos? I need to make the, people always ask for a brush, and I always explain how to make it. I just need to make it a download because people, I don't know, they're like skipping the videos or something, or I don't know what's happening. Dude, where's the... I don't need deformer. It's like I need to make another mesh that's a spline. But it needs to be, no, not that. It needs to be a curve. Like this. That way I can keep editing it. So I can go back to it and then grab these guys. And then I need to set it up so that... Oh, my brain. Lace geometry? Is that what I'm looking for? I can't even remember. Radius. Holy eyeballs. I think this only does it at render time. Oh, I can't remember. Aha, profile shape, new. Oh, no, it's already got a shape. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit render really fast. Frame rate of stream, we'll eat it. Nope, it's not there. Okay, good to do. Good to do. I had 10 to 15 hours material binge watch. Dude, I don't know how much content there is now. It's kind of scary. I just ended up switching. I don't know. I tried it out for the material stuff because I always liked how Unity ran. And so I wanted to see what that looked like. And yeah. That was that. Okay, I'm gonna need to add like a... Let's see if this will work. I'll do a mesh. Top down. And I'll just do like that. I'll give it a couple sides. So I just want one face. Cool. And then we'll go back to this one. You can tell me how to do this in Blender? Yeah, this is something that if you don't know how to do it before, you know, you're basically screwed until you learn. I just have to learn, man. Blender's looking pretty rad these days, dude. Oh, shit. I know what's going on. Stupid. Okay, hang on. See that? I kind of know what I'm doing. Most of the time, not. There we go. Jesus. Dude, look at that. It's adaptive too, which is kind of cool. Dude, in Max, it's stupid easy because you just throw a spline out and then you just click, give it thickness. You're like, what? Why? Rendering? What? No. Oh, come on. Dude, the other crappy part right now is you have to like, so say I take this spline and I dupe it. It doesn't take on the attributes. So like, oh, it's weird. You have to, I think you have to make a new mesh, paste it in there, and then, where is it at? Dupe the vine action that's happening, and then have it look at the next guide. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh no, this... Dude, it's so funny. This is like ridiculous when you think about it. Like, where did it go? Has to go inside of the same mesh container for the splines. So all the splines are here, and you just have like separate actors looking at, or separate vine objects looking at what's happening. So ridiculous. So the other thing too is there is a way edit. No. See, if I want to add, then what? There's a way to add, but I don't know how. This is why I was saying it was going to take me a little while to do this on stream. What I could do is do this through ZBrush as well. But this is like stuff where it's like so basic in other programs that you're just like, man, come on, Moto. You're actually failing me right now. See, it looks at another one. That's cool. I know it does it though. That's the annoying part. I just have to know how you use it. Anywho, let's do this another way. Because you guys all like seeing me in ZBrush as well, so. And we just need to block this out, so we should be good. I'm going to actually, because of this, I'm going to go into Unity. Hold on. Oh, it's importing the LXO. That's great. I'm ill currently. Day of work tomorrow to recoup. How about you? Nice. Nice, man. Get better. Okay, I'm going to close this. And we're going to screw this stuff. I'm going to take those. Removes them. Let's do this. There's a nice plugin that you can buy for that stuff, and man, it's crafty. You can like edit the splines shape and stuff with like a radial menu, and come back to it later. It's pretty sick. Okay. Let's see what happens. Got 45 minutes. Gotta believe in Moto, Jer. Dude, I'll get there. I don't like struggling like that on stream, though. It kind of sucks for you guys, because then you're just sitting there waiting for me to figure out something so basic. It's part of the fun, though, right? Watching me flop around like a fish out of water. So we can figure it out in here now, too. So what I will probably do is append a... oh, come on. Whoa, you can rotate and... Oh, geez. Okay. I'm going to append a Z-sphere. Dude, I straight up, Kyle, I think you got sick because you... the stress relief of finally getting your computer, you're like, oh, it's like I'm home again, and then your immune system just like tanked because it was like, all right, he's safe, and then blah, I'm dying, help me. Let's see here, is he sketch, edit sketch. Okay, so one way of doing this is we can look at armatures. We can do this. Oops. Edit. I'm going to need to Shift A, huh? Shift A. Oh, why? Why does it get so... Oh, I see. It's a pressure sensitivity thing. Man, there's some weird lag stuff going on with my... It's really bugging me. It's strange. I don't know what... Huh. That's super annoying that it's scaling like that. Dude, it's one of those days, man. I'm feeling it. It's one of those days. It's like, why? Why won't any of it do any of it? When do you eat then? Like, you get home from work, it's like 1 hour before you start stream, right? Or is it 2? Ah, okay. That's a good question, actually. So you guys can know a little bit of my chaos. So what happens is I get home at like 5:45 or 6 o'clock. We either cook or we get fast food based on like how chaotic stuff is going. And then I take Madhu outside. We play with Madhu. He's already eaten. And then and then I have about 15 minutes, and then it's time to turn the stream on, which is why you see me getting everything ready after the stream turns on. So I only have like 5 minutes to prep. It's insane. This is not working, by the way. I wonder if it's a scale thing, because my brush is like 65. Yeah, look at that. That is super weird. Okay, we're gonna scale this up. I'm gonna do that. Because you can use this stuff, but you can't, like, I actually like the control of these. But as far as I know, you can't turn this into geometry. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like the tablet pressure went crazy, right? Freaking annoying. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, it is holding. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, I'll do it like that. Yeah, it's really nice when you can just like smudge things around. So we'll just do some stuff like this. Oh. Yeah, the nice part is, see, you can do this type of rotation stuff, which is super cool. Pro, thanks, man. I totally forgot that you can do that. So you press A, it'll just turn into a mesh. Look at that. The topo, too, is usually pretty good. See, this is another reason I really like streaming is you guys have answers as well. You know what I mean? No matter how long you've been in the industry, someone always knows something that you don't. The other thing, too, is make sure to not ever let yourself go to your own head. Super dangerous. People recognize that, and they don't like it. Wonder if you can move and dupe it. Nope. I mean, you could go in here and dupe. Yes, I think that would be the word. I'm like, is that the word? I don't know. Yeah, you got to be careful, man. It's really easy for the people to fall down that trap. Oh man, you know it'd be really interesting if you could actually did these merge? Okay, I need to save this before I keep going. It's like this is how workflows form. Oops. So if you can merge these, what's my brain doing? You can't merge them. Dang it. Thanks, Cal. The IMF curve brush for the smaller pieces. Let's look at that. Oh, right. But you would use like a, I guess what shape would you use? Oh, nice. That's funny. Check this out, guys. Oh, that's great. I mean, if I made some a custom vine, maybe without. There we go. God, that is some creepiness, man. Yeah, I've never made one of these, so that's pretty rad. I take it drops once you're... Oh, no. They don't drop anymore? Dude. That's kind of exciting. Yeah, it's a little on the creepy side. I'm going to have to play around with this to get an understanding of the control. Because that's pretty intense. Can you even... No, I didn't think so. I was like, can you even do that in this thing? Let's append, like, I don't know, a sphere. And we'll... What? What is going on? Why? Oh, I see. Because I'm not on this guy. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Dude, that's pretty cool though. This like that's some powerful... I'd have to mess with the how it behaves and stuff. That, and I don't think it likes Yeah, the conform. Dude, that is super weird seeing it move like that. You're liking the 80s? Awesome. Yeah, I just hit spacebar to try and accept it. So the problem is if you redraw, I'm like, how do you accept the, how do you accept your fate? Yeah, it's really cool. And this is pretty rad, actually. I'm trying to figure out how you even control it though. And of course this spline's got some gap issues. What's this one? 4 wires. Yeah, I assume that all this stuff is fixable just because, like, if it wasn't, no one would be using it, right? God, that is some freakiness. I'm wasting all my time playing with this, though. It's super cool. Oh, man, meta balls. I remember meta balls. That's awesome. Like, what else is here? Ah, nice. Bleh. That's terrifying. Cool, I'm gonna have to play with that more. What's up, Lappa? This is ZBrush. It's a standard ZBrush. That is interesting. Yeah, they have some videos on their YouTube channel that show you how to make your own and stuff as well. So I'll probably just watch a few videos, get the gist of it, and then talk about it with you guys. That's a freaking trip, though, man. Yeah, it's not too difficult, I would assume. It's just a matter of knowing where the buttons are, solving issues like the gap stuff. Because this is probably just a matter of defining some properties. What is that madness? I heard something. Whoa. Oh, it didn't tell me what it was. What was it? Why didn't it tell me what it was? Ah. There it is. Real, given the follows. Thanks, man. Ground control to Major Tom. All right, guys. It is 9 o'clock. I'm going to have to get out of here. Sorry the end here was kind of nah. But thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Thursday. We got 2 portfolio reviews. And then we've got Discord critiques. If you go here. Yeah. And there's also a YouTube channel if you need to look at VODs or anything like that. You guys have a productive week. And I will see you on Thursday. That'll be our Friday, okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. You guys are the dopes. All right, later.